we evolved in tribes, living in groups of people who all knew us really, really well, like everything, I guess. And in my experience, something happens when we get ourselves into a group and let ourselves be seen in a really deep, intimate way. Something happens that we just don't encounter it normally in our kind of normal Western culture way of living. Not like that. And we also don't encounter it when we're doing a normal kind of dance group of some kind. You know, we're just dancing with everybody. There's something that happens when you get up on your own in front of the group and go through something, being seen, being supported. And there's something that happens when you're sitting there witnessing someone else go through something incredibly real. And there's nothing like it. There's a magic that happens. There's a profound healing that happens. There's an extraordinary compassion that just magically kind of grows through the process of showing up and through the process of seeing, through the process of focusing on something specific as a whole group in one person and having the support of the group. You know, sometimes I'll ask people to come up and work with whoever is having the focus. And sometimes you might have one person coming up to work with you. Sometimes you might have half the group or even the whole group coming up to work with you. Sometimes I might come and work with you, move with you, coach you on some aspect of your movement practice or what you're going through. So it's very fluid. It's very variable. And in a deep focus workshop, we'll typically spend, I don't even know what the percentage is actually, but we'll spend some of the time all moving together, just warming up or processing, letting go, integrating, or just celebrating and just letting go and having a damn good dance. There's some time spent doing that, but a lot of time is spent in that deep focus process, which is really one of my favorite things to do. I came across it because I was due to teach a workshop in Frankfurt about 20 years ago. And we had hardly any bookings. My producer called me a couple of days before we started and said, Adam, we've got like 5 people booked on. And then with me, that's 6. And I said, well, you know what? I've bought the flight already. Let's do it. We won't make any money. I won't even cover my expenses. I didn't even cover my flight, but let's do it. And I went and did it. And by Sunday lunchtime, I was like, God, I've done everything I know with these people. I can't think what to do with these people for the rest of the workshop from Sunday lunchtime. And so in some kind of intuitive lurch, I said, okay, one of you at a time, out in front of everybody. And what emerged from that it was extraordinary. I found myself suddenly flooded with a different kind of ability to hold space and work with people that I had no idea I had. It was very exciting. And that was when Deep Focus started. And I began doing it as part of ongoing groups and deeper workshops. And then I think about 2012 or something, I began to develop it as a specific standalone workshop. And I really love it. And as far as I know, everybody who comes loves it too. There's nothing quite like it. It's very powerful. It's not just about your own healing. You know, there's something about being together as a group and evolving into another way of being together that we just don't do in our society normally. It's very profound, and I welcome you there if it feels like the right thing for you.